Hi everyone, we are here at the Hyland conference, CommunityLIVE. Super excited to be with Chris here. Chris, welcome to the Ravit Show. It's your debut. Super excited to chat with you.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. Chris, just for audience, would you like to quickly introduce yourself, tell us more about what you do at Hyland?
Sure. So my name's Chris Winczewski. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer at Hyland. I'm responsible, obviously, for the strategy development, but more importantly, the deployment of that strategy into the organization.
I have a quick question for you around context because that's been the talk of the town as well. And what do you think when it comes to context in the world of AI? What are your thoughts?
Well, context is really important because you can't just feed AI a bunch of information without any context.
Right.
And actually, a lot of AI implementations will fail because those engines don't have the context that they need. They can make great use of it if they have the context.
Exactly.
But you have to make sure that you're preparing the information, the content, with that context so that the AI engine can really do its work.
So true. And just a follow-up question as well around the context, because I know for a fact where I talk to a lot of enterprise leaders, and one thing that they say is context is definitely uh, the king, but there are some challenges that they face as well. Have you been hearing any of those challenges from enterprise leaders when it comes to context and the implementation of AI?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you do a proof of concept with AI, it's almost always successful.
Yeah.
Because you see with dummy data or anonymized data how well it can work.
Yep.
And you get really excited about the opportunities with it. And then you expand that pilot to go live on some real data, and always you end up with some trouble. You know, it either gets access to some data that it shouldn't have because you didn't worry about the access controls, or it pulled information from, say, an out-of-date file instead of a final version.
True.
And so really what we're trying to do at Hyland is leverage what we've done on the content side for decades with customers around the governance, the access control, in order to make sure that we present AI with that. That context then allows it to do its magic.
Yeah, I love it. I love those insights. One last question for you, since we are at the Community Live.
Sure.
What do you like about Community Live?
Actually, I love it talking to customers.
Yeah.
I make sure to be here for all 4 days. I want to talk to the customers.
Nice.
Get a lot of good insights, but a lot of times, you know, you're just having breakfast and somebody can tell you their opinion about something.
So true.
It's the natural conversations. Obviously, we're really excited for all the presentations and the kickoff. But really, the conversations with customers are always my favorite.
Love it. All the real-time insights from the customers, direct feedback always helps.
Yes.
But this is great. Thanks for doing this, Chris. Such a pleasure chatting with you on the Ravit Show. We'll keep the conversation going.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.